Hello and thank you for joining us on ERi-TV. This is English news broadcast live from the headquarters in Asmara at exactly 10:30 p.m. The following are the top stories for this evening. Training conducted on archaeological research. Commendable soil and water conservation activity. U.S. base attack in Iraq. At least 13 students killed in China due to school fire. The Commission of Culture, in cooperation with the Italian group of Adulis Archaeological Research Project, provided 10 days training to members of the National Museum of Eritrea and individuals from the region that are engaged in archaeological research. The training that was provided for the fourth time by Eritrean archaeological experts and Italian experts from Milano Polytech Institute include museum management, documentation and utilization of cartographic information system, and others related to archaeological research. Dr. Abraham Zerai, representing the Commission of Culture and Sports, and Professor Serena Massa, an Italian archaeologist, emphasized that the training serves as a crucial component of the ongoing Adulis Archaeological Research Project, demonstrating its significant role in ensuring the project's successful execution. During the concluding ceremony held on January 19th, Ambassador Zameda Takhle, Commissioner of the Culture and Sports, articulated the primary objective of the training, enhancing the capabilities of participants. He urged the trainees to further refine their skills using the scientific approach. Commendable soil and water conservation, as well as support of families of martyrs and disadvantaged citizens, has been conducted in Ad-Ghayh subzone. The report was made at an activity assessment meeting conducted on 18th of January. According to a report presented by the Managing Director in the subzone, Mr. Kiros Gebre Mariam, in 2023, in 10 administrative areas of the subzone, over 280 hectares of terraces, over 95 hectares of water diversion schemes were constructed. Mr. Kiros went on to say that in the eastern escarpment, over 2,670 hectares of terraces and 30,600 meters cube of water catchment have been constructed, and 110,000 tree seedlings have been planted. Likewise, 209,000 nafa has been dispersed to disadvantaged citizens, and crop of 77 families of martyrs has been collected. Praising the participation of the public in the implementation of the charted out development programs, Mr. Haptai Tasfazgi, administrator of the subzone, said that soil and water conservation activity, renovation of roads, construction of bus terminal in Ad-Ghayh, installation of water pipelines in Ad-Ghayh, putting in place potable water project in Agela, Mandafara, Ma'alawiya and Safira are programmed for 2024. We'll be back with international news in a couple of seconds. Stay tuned. Iran-backed armed groups have targeted U.S. troops in Iraq hours after Tehran vowed revenge and blamed Israel for the deadly attack on a building housing its elite forces in the Syrian capital Damascus, driving fears of wide regional conflict. The attack caused 1 Iraqi and possible American casualties, the U.S. Central Command said yesterday, and came hours after Tehran vowed to take revenge against Israel for its strike targeting the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps in Syria. Multiple ballistic missiles and rockets were launched by Iranian-backed militants in western Iraq, targeting Al-Assad airbase, U.S. Central Command said on X. Most of the Most of the projectiles were intercepted by the base's air defense system, but others impacted on the base, the statement said. Attacks on U.S. forces in Iraq and Syria have increased since the October 7 Israeli military offensive, which has been military backed by Washington. A fire has ripped through a dormitory in a boarding school in central China, killing 13 students, according to state media. One student was injured in the blaze at Yinggai School in Henan province, the Xinhua news agency reported yesterday. The victims were identified as third-grade elementary school students. A teacher told the state media that all of them were from the same class of 9 and 10 years olds. Firefighters managed to swiftly extinguish the blaze, which was reported at 11 p.m. on Friday, and head of the school was taken into custody while the authorities were investigating the cause. The injured survivor was being treated in hospital and reported to be in a stable condition, according to Xinhua. China National Radio reported that some windows on the school's dormitory building were smashed and published photos showing police coordinates of nearby area. Little information about the boarding school is publicly available, though social media videos published earlier showed young children, including kindergartners, wearing smocks with the school's logo, as well as all children learning calligraphy. Now we have a quick recap of the top stories. Training conducted on archaeological research. Commendable soil and water conservation activity conducted. U.S. base attack in Iraq. At least 13 students killed in China due to school fire. And that wraps up our news broadcast for this evening. Thank you for watching.